Good evening guys. Right now we are not actually in Mina, but we are in Villa number 37 wherein we are going to inspect.
Welcome to my nursery.
Yeah, you can hear that the owner of the garden is actually making her prelude or introduction. So today we are going to explore her garden and we're going to interview how she started gardening. Say hi to the vlog na.
Hi to the vlog of the
Hi. Yeah, tell the audience to please like and subscribe.
and the notification bell, the same like what you have.
Yeah, the same what you did. He's ashamed. Okay, right now we are going to move towards the garden and we are going to just randomly interview our guest tonight. First, you have to introduce yourself.
Hello, good evening guys. My name is Sister Krissy, the warrior mom.
So she also has a YouTube channel called.
Please go to my channel, Warrior Mom Krissy Marteja.
First and foremost, why it is being called as Warrior Ma'am?
Warrior Mom because if you all know, I am a mother of a child with SMA. He is a warrior. I have been through a lot of challenges, so that's why I call myself as a warrior mom because if you visit my channel, you will see there my life testimony. It will speak itself why I call myself as a warrior.
Okay, I think that would be very interesting to our audience to consider visiting your blog, and we are sure that we are going to be inspired also. Another source of inspiration, I believe, is how industrious you are in taking good care of the garden, because it is so impossible, like me as a grower, that gardening here in the desert really is very impossible. But this door really is very noisy. It gives us another sound, another background. Anyhow, we are going to be inspired today at the story she's going to share with us about how she is able to take care of her garden. What do we call your garden then?
Faith garden.
What does it mean?
Faith means food always in the house, and faith because actually I love planting, I love gardening, but not only for myself. I love it sharing it to the other people, to anyone who wants vegetable, who loves street vegetable. We're sharing it. We're not just keeping it on ourselves, and we're not even selling it. We're just we love to share, especially now that it's pandemic time. So sharing is caring, like what my son is always telling me.
Okay. And I heard sometimes also that you are saying that while you are gardening, it relieves stress.
Yeah.
After you go for jogging and then after seeing the growth of the garden, then you are being relieved. What was the feeling like whenever you saw that from a very miniature plant and then you transform it into a bigger one? I'll just focus you a single petchai here. I think before the size of this petchai is like this only, and in few
Actually, started. It's just 3 weeks back.
Okay.
This is my first seedling. It started like this.
back.
Yeah. So
Okay.
and then when 3, 4, 5 leaves came out, that's the time that I transferred it to the bigger plant. Bigger pot. I mean.
Okay. And
Before
that is,
it was 3, 4, 5 pieces in a pot, but as times goes by, I saw them getting bigger and bigger, so I decided to just put one in a pot. So now I'm.
and how did you ensure that you are not damaging the roots?
Yeah.
You know, when shifting from one pot
when
to the
shifting
other.
one pot to the other, I have to take I have this bigger shovel, then I have to take good care, and I have to bring along with
So
the plants
there should be gentleness, no?
gentleness. You have to take all, not just the plants, but along with the soil, so that when you transfer it, it will not be damaged. So it will continue to grow, not like this, healthy. And
So being gentle with the plant also
being
helps.
gentle. Of course, you have to like you are taking good care of your child. This is like a child to me. These are like my babies for me actually. It's really give me satisfaction and happiness, especially nowadays. During the pandemic, I'm just sitting at home and doing nothing. And then, actually, I was encouraged with Pastor Jun. Actually, before, I just love going to their garden. And, Pastor Jun, can I please have some piece of your vegetable? I'm always asking. And then,
No,
suddenly,
just to correct. I mean, the one who
Always
pioneer.
I get
No, the pioneer in gardening here is Pastor Bong, and we just emulated him and expanding at the other side.
yes,
And
we were encouraged.
I think you were the
You can see here at the back before, this is just a messy
place.
bodega, what you call that?
Stock.
Stock room of some
It's not
stuff
actually a
that they
stock.
are not using here in the villa. And
Yes.
Pastor Bong encouraged us, why don't you just use that in place plants? And I said, yeah, why not? But thinking that this area is...
Oh, this is the one who pioneer actually. He's the one who encouraged us to.
He's our encouragement.
Say hi to the vlog, Pastor.
Yes.
Hi.
He has not just a green thumb, golden thumb.
Oh.
What they call that. Actually, I don't believe of
Having the
just a
green thumb, oo.
If you really have the passion, then you put your heart into the plants, it will grow naturally. You don't need to believe in that superstitious belief that, oh, you have a green thumb, you are good in gardening, something like that.
Now, what can you say then? There are individuals actually wherein they are being prohibited to go nearby the plant because when they do, they affected the plant in terms of its growth. Like before it became so healthy, and then once they approached the plant, the growth became stagnated. There are actually instances, no, in the Philippines that even the taste of for example sugar cane,
Yes.
it changes. Where are we right now? So you are going to introduce to us the plants. Oh, by the way, since when did you start planting? I think
start way back May or June to be exact.
this year
Actually,
only.
it is my husband who first got the encouragement from them, from pastor, to start planting. But then suddenly I saw that he needs help. So now it is a husband and wife tandem. So I was the one taking good care because, you know, ladies, sometimes we are so maarty and with the preparation. I don't want just to put it on the soil. I want it to be presentable.
Yes.
Like that. But my husband, he will just put the seeds like that and grow it, whatever it is. But for me, I want it to be like, if you can see here, I want it to be, look like presentable. I just don't want to. So he is the one watering, I am the one planting. So it is husband and wife tandem.
And I saw you have a lot of pots. Do you are you saying that you bought all these?
This is the story, you know, if you subscribe in Recycle thing in Abu Dhabi,
Okay.
there's a group in Facebook, and we call it Recycle, and people are giving things that they don't need. Always I'm watching, and if people are giving items, even though it's far, I will collect it because I need it. And this one, always, I don't know, somebody encouraged me, always I look in the garbage area in Abu Dhabi.
Just like
so
me.
That somebody just like this one, I take it from the garbage. Some of them are from the garbage area. Somebody throw
And
it.
it's still very nice. I mean, this one you bought this?
Yeah, no. I took it from the nursery school there. They throw it, so I just collected it. And I don't feel shy. I'm wearing my office attire, and I was scared. It's so funny because I was wearing my office attire, and then I passed by. I was driving my car, and I saw this in the garbage area, and I don't feel shy. I just put on my gloves. I went down my car and take it, and then people are looking for me. Hey, what are you doing there in the garbage area? I said, there is money in the garbage.
Yeah, I know that even in the US, there are a lot of people who venture into looking for garbages, and they are collecting and they are selling also.
I just collected it for free. What I invest only is for the soil because here the soil is mostly
Sandy.
sand.
Yeah,
And
sandy.
the sand is not that much healthy. If you
Mm-mm.
plant something like this green vegetable, it will not grow healthy, and it will not come out like this. So what I did, I just purchased from Nino Market. There's a flower shop there in Mina where you can buy different type of soil. So I buy this made from Germany. It's like 25 dirhams for
Oh,
each
from
liter.
Europe.
Yeah, that's the kind of soil that is really
Healthy.
healthy. It is mixed compost. And then aside from that, I also bought this tender ham pack of cow manure.
But I saw that you're also composting, right?
Yeah, I also composting some vegetables, some things that from the kitchen. So I have one bucket there. I compost, and then from time to time, in few months, I just added it here. Sometimes I mix it direct to the land, but sometimes I mix it here. So that's why it came out like this. I thought before I was not able to grow like this because the weather here is hot. Good thing now the weather is
It's changing. Yeah, it's getting
a little bit
colder.
So my plants is like hot.
Okay.
But this one, oh my
Yes.
goodness, I just hope I still have faith. That's why it's faith garden.
Yeah.
And I still have
Now
faith
you have to
that
change the name.
It will have fruits
Fruits.
one day. That's why I'm not giving up with him.
Yes.
I just keep it there. I just continue putting some fertilizer.
Yes.
I just hope one day these things will
I think you have to add more water.
really
Soak it in water.
soak it in water.
Yes.
Oh,
Soak it in water so that it will give
soak it
more leaves.
When I put water, when I feel the
Not just a spray.
soil.
Okay, so let's begin now by introducing to me your plant. See, you have this humongous plant. What is this?
What do you call this one? We call it kalachuchi.
Ah, okay.
We call it in English.
Kalachuchi, I think. Yeah,
There is
kalachuchi.
something in English. I forgot what is it. But
Oh, let's say it kalachuchi. And it smells so good. I mean,
flower
it,
is
it gives us a natural scent. Also, in the morning when you come out, there is a natural downy when you come out.
smell. Downy smell.
Yeah, there is a smell, a downy smell, right?
It's never run out of flowers.
Hi, say hello to our vlog.
Hi, neighbors.
Hi.
The X-ray machine is on. We call it
Okay,
X-ray.
so this humongous plant right now in front of me and also at our back is, we call it kalachuchi, so be it, even if it is Tagalog. And this one,
My watermelon.
or the rock melon.
The rock melon. Actually,
Yeah,
there
rock
are some small, and I still have faith. I know one day it will give me good.
Yes, this,
Even one.
yeah, this rock melon. I just harvested rock melon the other day because it voluntarily fell on the ground because the vine could no longer hold it because it's very heavy. There were actually two. The one which you have commented on Pastor Bongs,
Yeah.
it's actually being tied there artificially, and it get ripe just a day after. Okay, so right now we have to,
here,
yeah, that one would you
This one is pechay, or they call it pak choy, and the other one is mustard, green mustard, which we call it mustasa in
Oh,
Tagalog.
they thrive together.
Yes, I'll mix them together. You see? Can you see? I'm
Yeah.
using the hollow blocks of the neighbor.
Yes.
So
So guys,
I'm so effort. If you have
if you have spaces, and yeah, it didn't require actually a lot of space because the
Yes.
roots will not spread through altogether, or will not spread through in a larger space.
And
Just
you know what?
going
The
down.
good thing, the hollow blocks here in UAE, I notice it. There's no hole on the other side. That's why you can keep the soil, and then even though you water it, it will not fall it down. The water will just moisten on the side. And here I have potato.
Yeah, this is potato, which you normally bought in Lulu,
Yes.
and
here I have here
This one,
oregano.
oregano.
I used to keep oregano because, as I've said, I have a SMA warrior son, so his respiratory is very weak. So when I make the Omega, no, what you call this one? I take the leaves, and get the
Pound it and extract the juice.
Yeah, I extract the juice and mix it with his pulmocort and Ventolin in his
In his medication.
Yeah, in his medication. So when he inhale in the nebulizer,
Yeah, it is so soothing.
it's soothing.
Yeah.
Because I cannot. Sometimes I can let him drink the fresh juice, but it is more nice when you extract the juice and mix it with the pulmocort and Ventolin, and when he uses his nebulizer, it's also smells good. That's why
Actually, I have
lots of
I felt something very amazing right now. It feels it says to me that these creations of God also helps us to ensure that our body is having a healthy condition, and it helps us. Who would have thought that these simple leaves will eventually help ease the breathing capacity of the person's lungs? So
really
there is no need for us to be dependent so much on synthetic
because
medicine.
Since my son he has maintenance drugs, and I don't want to always depend on the antibiotics. Really, the doctors given me a lot of antibiotic. I'm just sometimes I'm just donating a lot of.
So it is within the discretion of the parent.
He has a maintenance, but when since I started him trying this oregano and he likes it, I stopped the antibiotic. I just mix it with the pulmocort that help his respiratory to become strong. And one thing I noticed, since he stopped the antibiotic and he started using this with his nebulizer, praise God, during this pandemic, he's people of determination. They said he is very weak and easy to prone with the virus. He never gets sick, and I was continue praying that he will never get sick. And especially, usually, in the previous years, during these times, he's always in the hospital because of his condition. But praise God, since maybe because he is not going outside anymore,
there is no
exposure, so he doesn't have exposure. So we never come to visit to the hospital. We just call his
therapist.
No, not the therapist. The pulmonologist who is always keep calling us every month, monitoring Nathaniel. And if we need medication, I just go to the pharmacy and take all the medicine. No need for him to visit. But this is one thing I noticed. With the oregano, he doesn't need to take the antibiotics. His lungs, his condition.
And one thing also that I learned from you is that you trained him to eat vegetables.
Yeah, he likes to eat kangkong.
Yeah, kangkong and
every day. I don't know. In a week, 2 times a week we eat. That's why before I always ask him kamote. Now I plan.
Right now you are the one. Yeah, you.
That is the thing. Sabi nga, no need to give him a fish. Learn.
Yeah, you have to learn to fish.
I'm a living testimony of
that. Yes. So
here I have here also.
We have a lot of stories to tell.
Lettuce. I have here lettuce because I love salads and we love to cook sinigang with lettuce also. So I just tried actually. So actually this is my second try. Last try is during the summer and it didn't survive. So I just waited the climate.
Maybe that lettuce didn't sing the song "I Will Survive." So this time, these lettuce plants already had sang the song. Learned to sing that song "I'll Survive." Okay, just a little trivia actually. Lettuce is one of the HVC, high value crops in the Philippines, including the cauliflower and broccoli. Normally, if the soil is very healthy, it would only take you 45 days to grow it, because it is more on asking you to provide water. So right now, if you're going to eat salad, you normally it seems to me that you are checked in a 7-star hotel, because they normally serve salad as opening course.
And you know what I have learned during this pandemic, when you plant something and you harvested it and eat it it's very satisfying.
Yes.
When you eat something that you yourself, the one who planted it, it's very satisfying. And you are really sure that it is purely organic.
Yeah, it's
There's
purely
no
organic.
chemical.
Oh, here we are. Here he is, the husband. Say hi to the vlog.
Hello! And here I have a
Okay. Pintual Ampalaya. It's healthy.
Yeah, this is
Why there are barricades?
our cats here in the neighborhood are so loving my plants. They always wanted to sleep inside my pots. So this, I have two varieties. If you will notice, this is both bitter gourd, but you will see it is very thin. And this one is
Maybe
quite
this
healthy.
one is having a diet.
This is Indian, and this is all the way from the Philippines.
Okay.
This is Ampalaya.
So this is not on diet.
No, this is not on diet.
The
I'm
other
using the
one.
same soil. I'm using the same fertilizer, but when they grow, it is so thin and it's a little.
They should be extra careful on this because it's very sharp.
Yeah. Actually, this is to protect from the cat, but mostly I am the one who will
Who get hurt?
yeah, who get hurt, not the cat. The cat is just laughing at me.
Yeah, okay. And I believe not only vegetables that you have, you also have like
I have flowers.
ornamentals
I
like
have also
this.
flowers, and I have lots of aloe
You also have aloe
Aloe vera
vera. That's
because,
good for the hair.
for the hair, and now not only for the hair, for the skin. I don't use any chemicals on my face. I'm just using
Oh,
this.
aloe vera.
Yeah, it is good anti-wrinkle.
Oh,
There's a
so
story.
it's a huge savings this
And I have
time.
singkamas here. Also
Oh.
the seeds from the Philippines, and I have chili, and I have dwarf papaya coming out here.
Dwarf
and I have
papaya.
here basil,
Is it Valdez?
good for the salad, good for
Yes.
pasta. So
And there is
I have
gomamela.
kamote there, and I have rose there. You see this mix.
There's a rose.
Yeah, there's a rose.
I am actually suggesting to those men that if they wish to provide or give their wife a rose, instead of buying the cut one,
Buy
they
the
should
plants.
they should buy
You know what
plants.
is the story of this rose?
Yes.
This is a gift from my company during Mother's Day, a bouquet of flowers. What I did, I just cut the top of, I removed the flowers, and then I cut the stem just like this. I have now on process. I will show you. So I cut it, and then I put it here and waited to
okay.
grow. That is the
Okay.
story of that one. So I'm
Okay, I
just
saw on
putting it
YouTube
like that. I saw it in YouTube.
that you have to dip it in a honey
Oh.
before planting.
I just put it. So
Yes.
that's the story. I didn't buy the plant. It is just from the bouquet of flower. I just stick it there.
Okay.
And because it's easy to grow even during the summer because the water from our AC is going directly.
You're very
So,
resourceful then.
I used to. Before the water is just messing around here. So what I did, I put a bottle of Sprite so that the water will go directly to the rose, and then it's grow. Then it's bloom. So even though it's summer,
Okay.
I have kamote there also.
So your garden is here in front, and also
I have also on the screen, but
it's quite dim.
during the daytime you can come.
Okay, that would be another episode, right? Because it's also locked.
And look what happened. The purpose of that one also is to protect my plants from the cats. Because before I make 3 times changing the plants because the cat is
So anyone,
playing around.
no person is allowed if they are not
So it's
admitted.
off limit at night.
There is a password like the gate.
If we have the X-ray room, we have the operating room.
Okay.
And if you will see there inside, my husband do something, what you call that, the crane for the plant.
Okay. So right now, really guys, we can observe that even in this space, see, very little space only. Yet, Chris managed to have her garden, to have a functional garden, and even made some expansion using pots, and not all the time that she is actually buying pots. So you just go to the garbage bin
I have
and
another secret. This is my seedlings cups.
okay.
You know what is this one? This is from the coffee. You know, there's for the coffee granules, coffee machine.
Okay.
So my
In your office?
Yeah, in my office we have this machine. So once they finish, actually I have there.
Yeah, these
I'll
cups.
show it to
You
you.
just
This is two-way. So two-way recycle. So the used one, I remove inside. I use it as fertilizer because you know coffee grounds is also good for the plants. I just watch it in YouTube.
so it means the plants also would love to drink coffee with Coffee Mate.
No, because I used to do compost. I mix it with my compost, the used one. So I remove that granules here. So this one is used as a fertilizer, and the empty bucket I use it for seedlings. So when I put one seeds, just seedlings.
Yeah, perhaps the residue of the coffee helps your plant to grow in a healthy manner.
Yeah. So
Because the principle,
the plant is also a coffee lover.
yeah, the principle is the roots would always look for places or areas where they can find nutrients. So if there are residues in that certain cup, even it is very small, and if there is a nutrients on it, the root will find it and eat it and consume it.
And you can see it is so green.
So these vegetables will be enough for the entire family, right? Or if some people would just come and ask, we are actually ready to give. In fact,
who wants to come and visit our villa, they are free to get
yesterday actually I also brought in the office ayuda, so they seemed to be very happy because they have food for at least for 2 days. They have vegetables for 2 days. I think that's squash.
Yeah, squash.
Okay. So see guys, if you have a space like this, you can convert it into a garden type place and utilize the space and have the, what do you call this, the system be adapted like the modern way of farming, urban gardening. You research it from YouTube. There are a lot of tips that you will be learning, and this time around all of us must learn to produce our own face garden. Yeah, we have to learn to produce.
In the supermarket,
Yes.
you don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
It is good that if you need something, you can just go outside in your house. We have tomato, we have chili, garlic,
And we can also eat in here directly and serve it on the table.
yes.
So
From the garden to your table.
yes. So
Outside, I have lots of okras.
yeah, I saw that.
Every now and then, every time I will cook.
That would be episode number 3. That would be the next feature. Our focus here is inside. So we have been learning a lot. In fact, there are herbs that it helps not
And I have some mints. Actually, this is just mint. But I have lots mints inside. I have some mints here also. Still baby because I just planted it here. So
there's no need of buying mint from the market.
It's really nice
We'll
sitting
just-
down here having your tea with a fresh
Yes.
mint. Satisfying.
So this is very nice. So it is my first time. I am the first time to vlog this. This is this is not mine, but this is just like a collaboration with Warrior Mom. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless everyone. Thank you.